And we're almost off for the final race of season 4 here, and we are off here in Assen. Ben has an amazing start compared to Hayo, but Dadi goes just straight on, and Hayo is true. That has to be a red flag for sure. What the fuck happened there? Well, Hayo and Dati in the back 2 positions. That's another crash with Marco. Now the top 3 is... oh, that's Marco around again. But the top 3 is Tonin from Ben from Salami. What a chaotic start. And the red flag has been called. Off for the second time here in Assen. Ben gets shoved off by Tonin and he comes back kind of aggressively. Obviously mad about getting shoved off. And that's Hayo taking some track limits and then getting hit by Salami. And now it's Dadi from Ben from Tonin here in Assen for the second time. Marco and Hayo side by side here. Onto the back straight. And it looks like Tonin has overtook Shaik and Ben, and Ben is past Shaik as well as Marco and Hayo take a bit of a crash here in the front of the screen. That's some corner cutting there. Tonin up into P1. Ben gets wide, rejoins safely. Here Salami enters the... oh no, that's ugly, and everybody's just off. What even happened there, mate? As we are on to lap 4 of the race up front as Hayo spun again and the safety car is getting called out. And Tonin goes, he goes already onto the main straight. Ben is kind of paying attention, Salami behind Ben, and Ben just gets hit. That's dirty move from Salami as Ben joins behind Salami. And in the back you can see Shaik and Marco clashing. Tonin is fully gone up front as Salami and Ben are slowly following. Marco here as well on the ass of his employer and teammate Salami. Does not dare to brake as late as Salami didn't lets go of the brake, and he crashed with Salami but overtook him. Ben is now some breathing air up front and behind as he is closing to Tonin. That's more corner cutting for Marco. That's definitely a penalty by now. Until lap 7. That's absolutely bonkers. That's a lot of cutting there, and the stewards will surely give a penalty for that. Tonin and Ben are pulling away, if not for Marco cutting half the track. Hayo and Dati behind most of the back. Ben has finally come to the back of Tonin. What can the Dutchman do in his final race for now, as he will take a break from full-time racing at his home track here in Assen, close to the Midnight Racing Factory. There he doesn't quite dive it, doesn't dare to get dirty tactics in his head just yet, as Marco cut another bit of track. Tonin here, track limits, big time. Shaik, P5 still ahead of Hayapshul. We're missing a lot of this. We're missing the entire top 3 in the championship as Cub, Kmoy and Noah are all not present for this final race, but Tonin is. As Tonin makes a mistake, spins and then still gets out the best of the guys. Mate, he should have just gone past it. Marco dive bombs Ben switchbacks. He's now alongside Tonin. Marco and Ben down into turn 3. And oh, Marco just tried to assassinate Ben. That's really dangerous driving from Marco there. Oh, Hayo was probably sent wide and he gives back the position on Shaik. Clean racing, we love to see it. Ben here following Tonin. Both of them go wide and get track limits. On to the final corner for both Tonin and Ben. And that is the end of the race, I believe. End of season 4. And so, the results are in. And so, it is Tonin from Ben, from Salami, from Dadi, from Marco, who got a massive penalty for multiple incidents. And Hayo has gotten himself a DNF for leaving 2 laps before the end of the race. And that's the end of Season 4. We already are 4 races into the Season 5 season. But I wasn't able to edit all of those races. So I'll try and recover from this, if that's even possible, by releasing at least 2, maybe 3 videos this weekend and the rest next weekend and next week, hopefully. Well, thanks for the support this season, and we hope to see you again in Season 5. Goodbye for now.